Yellow!
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's going down, bud?
Not much, man. We doing this or what?
Yeah, let's throw it down.
Could you pick me up?
Yep, see you in 10 minutes.
We'll see you in a bit.
Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to the McDons house and play some songs. Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to the McDons house and play some songs.
Thanks, everybody.
It's Ryan's spot of the week. It's Ryan's spot of the week.
Hey, so I was just playing some Call of Duty and just thinking a lot about what's going on. What's going on in the news today? Like you hear about like Libya, right? I mean, it's really confusing, you know, because I'm just trying to play Call of Duty, but at the same time, I kind of want to know what's going on over there, you know. So, I mean, I just figured I'd let you guys in on some of the information that I've learned, and you know, maybe talk about some of the possible options and stuff that we have, and basically, like, there's this guy Gaddafi, right? And I mean, the guy's he's basically a terrorist. Like, I mean, he's been over there running the show in Libya for like 40 years, you know. And I mean, it's believed he's been behind some of the biggest terrorist attacks throughout the 80s. In Lockerbie, the big plane Lockerbie, Scotland, that big plane that blew up, a bunch of people died, like 200 some peeps. I mean, this guy's nuts. You know, he's crazy. And the thing is, like, you know, everybody's kind of like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? Like, we gotta stop Gaddafi, and all the public over there, you know, they're trying to stop him, but the guy's got so much money that it's like, what, you know, he doesn't even need a military. He just hires people like Rambo, you know, John Rambo, T-1000. You know, he's got the money, so he can just pay to go, hey, John Rambo, you're part of my team, and let's go kill a bunch of rebels, you know, because I own this town, I own the oil, you know, nobody's gonna mess with me type thing. So what I'm saying is, like, you know, why doesn't the American government maybe just get like a league of vampires together and send those guys over there to kind of put an end to all this garbage? Because, I mean, we know vampires exist. You know, they're all over TV and stuff, and they're in video games, so, I mean, we know they're real. So, I mean, send some of those guys over there. You know, then we don't have to worry about killing civilian casualties and stuff. Like, you know, the vampires can go over, take care of them, maybe turn him into a vampire, you know, I don't know. Or, like, you know, if he's got John Rambo running, you know, killing peeps, the vampires could just, you know, bite John Rambo, and then John Rambo's on the vampires team. So that's the thing. It's like, you know, we gotta really look at our options here. The problem with, like, you know, the rebellion, the people are trying to put an end to Gaddafi. You know, they're like, hey, we had enough, you know, we're tired of you running the show, give us some of that money. Gaddafi's got so much money. Like I said, he's hiring anybody he can get his hands on, you know, he's hiring mercenaries and stuff, so he doesn't really have an army or military or people that play in Call of Duty like me and you. He can just hire whoever he wants. So, I mean, you know, the thing is, he's got so much money, it's kind of like as if he's playing Contra for original Nintendo, and he put in the code up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, 2-player. So he's playing Contra, and he's breezing through it because he knows. He's like, I got 3 men, but I got like unlimited continues. You know what I mean? I got 10 men per round, like, you know. Whereas the civilians are playing the shitty arcade version of Contra, and it's right choppy and it's hard to play. And, you know, it's like, they don't even get a continue. They probably barely have enough tokens to even play the game to begin with, let alone make it to the final boss of Contra, which is almost ridiculously impossible. You know, so, I mean, that's the kind of situation we're looking at over there. And like I said, I mean, I really think that we should probably look at getting some vampires in the mix, and, you know, it seems to me like that'll probably solve the issue, and Libya will be back to normal, and then the vampires can go home, and we'll be good, because, you know, I know there's some vampires up near a cave there, and where there's a turn in the creek in the river, and, you know, we can go in the cave, maybe just ask the vampires politely to come and help us out, and just put an end to that. You know, Gaddafi, you know, he's a terrorist. So, I mean, another option, which I'm trying to address with Hillary Clinton, is to basically rig it up so that when I'm playing Call of Duty right here, you know, I'm actually controlling a probe or some type of drone, you know, maybe like a robot or a mech suit of something robotic. So then it's like I'm playing Call of Duty at home, I'm safe, but I'm killing peeps, you know, I'm putting an end to the terrorism. And I mean, that's something we have to look at, because not everybody's going to join the army. You know, we got to look at civilian power and bring back the liberation of Libya. Liberty, Libyan nation. Libby. That's what I'm going to name my daughter.
It's Ryan's spot of the week. It's Ryan's spot of the week. I wanna be a werewolf. I know what the hell it means. And when the humans fall, I will roll my teeth in my hands. I wanna be a werewolf. I Mark's made a list of the best albums in the history of the human being. Records we all should talk about. An album we could all listen to this week.
All right, people. This is it. We've done 4 so far, so this is number 5. Just look at that, man. Voivod Angel Rat. The 5th best record in the history of the human being. And just think of it. This is our first Canadian entry. So this would make this the best Canadian album in the history of the human being. Not just the 5th best record. And this is it. This is number 7 for Voivod. And Voivod doesn't even exist on this record. It's just more dreams that we visit. And, you know, fuck. You know, it starts with a shortwave intro and ends with none of the above, but everything in between is it, man. Like from clouds in your house, New Age fractals on there, Golem. I can't say any more. This is the album that harnesses the dreams of Voivod. And you're talking Voivod here. And this is the best one. So there you go.
Mark's made a list of the best albums in the history of the human being. Records we all should talk about. An album we could all listen to this week.
Alrighty. So today is the very first episode of Cooking Up Songs with PJ. I'm taking records and picking songs and making a meal about certain songs. That is the basis of the show. Alright, we should have a sip of Sailor Jerry's. So today's song is a record that came out in 1977 by an English band by the name of Queen. And the song is called Sheer Heart Attack. One of the best Queen songs ever made. And it's on News of the World, and this record came out in 1977. So today what we got, here's all the ingredients. We're going to go through really fast, so listen carefully. Bacon, basil, chorizo, hamburger, barbecue chips, corn on the cob, 3 ranch dressing, consomme, garlic. Try to take a guess on what I'm making. I, my friend, am making bacon-wrapped meatloaf stuffed with chorizo with a corn, basil, butter sauce, and garlic ranch mashed potatoes. So let's get going. Welcome to Cooking Up Songs with PJ. So right now we're going to make the bacon weave that's going to surround the meatloaf. Basically we're going to weave it all together. So what you want to do is you want to have it across the pan like this. This right here is the start of the bacon weave. So what you want to do after this is fold over every second piece. See how that weaves in there? And then you take the other pieces that you didn't do the last time and then do those ones until it gets done. What we're going to do is we're just going to add some fresh ground pepper to that. We'll add more sodium to the bacon. There we go. And I'm going to have another drink of the Sailor Jerry's. Round 2. So right now I'm just adding some flavors to it. So we got some oregano, some Italiano, some some spices and stuff like that. So you need the onion powder. I love onions. Fresh pepper in there. Salt and pepper. I see what we do is we just take this whole top off of this right here just to dump some of that in there. There we go. Okay, now here's the secret ingredient. So this meatloaf. Normally when you make meatloaf, you want to add breadcrumbs just for a binder. So this time what we're doing is barbecue chips. Basically take a soapy bag, dump in a lot of chips, and then here's your breadcrumbs. With flavor. Oh, hakama ninja. Fresh breadcrumbs in. Look at that. I'm gonna put in an egg. 2 eggs. Because why not? Dose egg. What we want to do is get in there with our hands and get nice and dirty. You know, when you put your fingers into things that are really squishy, boys, you know what I'm talking about. Hamburger meatloaf! Well, I wasn't really talking about that, but so I'm just going to mix this up a bit more here. As you can see, I'm rolling it around with my hands. Brains! And this stuff right here, chorizo. Nice Italian cured meat. One of the best meats of all time. So I'm going to cut it up. So, I'm going to cut the casing off of it. I don't want it to be inside. I want the juices of this to go into the meat and the juices of the meat to go into the other meat. That's what she said. Okay, so by now I'm getting really fed up with this casing. Hey, check it out. All right. Meat and booze, all a man ever needs. There we go, bake convection. I wanted that about 350. Okay, so let's get this thing going. Take the woven part and you bring every single piece up in over top. Big old bacon football, like check out the bottom of that. And then we just basically stuff it into this cooking dish. I'm just going to add some more spices to the top of it just to round it out a bit, some Montreal steak spice here. So now we're going to fire this in the oven at 350, probably for about an hour, maybe a little over. So there we go. So right now we're just checking it out here, see how this bacon bomb is doing. It's looking like it's doing pretty well. Pull the baby out of the oven. basically right here, all the juices are going up the side, and I don't want it to basically boil because the bacon won't get cooked. And then plus I'm going to use this for a sauce later on, basically, which is tons of flavor sitting right in there. So I'll keep on repeatedly doing this every once in a while. So now we'll put this back in the oven. Very first guest today, we are going to add one of my favorite bands, well, actually probably my favorite band besides all of my bands. That's a quote from Hugh Dillon when he was talking about my other band, the Monoxides. Dudes, I like your band a lot, but I like my band better. So, which is true about me, I like all my bands better, especially Sheeval. And this is Gandhi. This is Gandhi from the Bricklands, one of the best bands here in town. So what we're gonna do now is try to get this shit off as much as you can, but sometimes you just can't do that. Take it, come finely down. Add it like this. So right now I'm just taking a bunch of basil, tear it off, and cut it small because, like I said, it can bruise. So right now we're still preparing for the corn, where it is sheer heart attack. All that for not much corn. So right now we're peeling potatoes here. Nothing much about peeling potatoes. Put some goddamn potatoes in the pot and make some potatoes. Now you just want to peel the garlic and take the whole clove, throw it in the pot. Garlic, it keeps all the typo negative fans away. So we get the potatoes cooking right here. Just we get the corn cooking with all that butter, which is great. But I also reserved some of this hamburger grossness that is so tasty and yummy. Put some of that fat in there too, with that corn. It's a bit of onion salt. So anyway, we got some molasses now, so we have to add a little bit of sugar to this just to thicken it up. The extra rooster sauce we put into the corn. Let that boil out. So what we're doing right now is I'm gonna melt this butter. What you want is a big heaping mess of garlic. Take the consomme, add it to the fat that we got right there, and then the old Robin Hood. This is called a roux. Basically, you're adding flour in like you're making gravy, but you're doing it and you're cooking down the flour, and that way there's no clumps. And basically you want to stir it into a paste. And then we get the additive. Sarah Jerry goes in. Got to cook off the alcohol, because the alcohol is what you don't want in it. See, it already instantaneously start thickening it up. See that? That's because of the roux. Okay, so now we're taking out the bomb. There we go. Look at that bad boy. And then we're going to strain the potatoes. That much butter. Maybe a bit more for the potatoes. You know what I mean? We open up the mighty 3-cheese ranch sauce. There was once a Costco version of ranch, which was probably about 4 times the size of this bottle. I drank at a party once. And oddly enough, the next morning when I had a shit, it smelled like salad. Squeeze about that much in. Extra fat, extra heart attack. Bacon bomb. Good. Did that ever crumble up? Here you go, Guns.
All right. Sheer heart attack. Oh yeah, just like Grandma used to make.
This is PJ Sheer Heart Attack. Eat, die, drink, die.
Cooking up songs with PJ. His favorite songs inspire his recipes. PJ's gonna cook for us. Oh yeah! Let's go to the McDons house. Let's go to the McDons. Let's go to the McDons house and play some songs.
Thanks, everybody.